YouTube is going to make all my dreams come true. And if it can happen to me, I guarantee you that it can happen to you too. You guys just need to put in the work. You guys just need to put in this grind, right? So, for a lot of you guys that have been watching my videos and commenting, which I really, really do appreciate, YouTube can become something for you guys too. You guys just need to put in that hard work. And I know I keep repeating myself that, oh, hard work, hard work, hard, because at the end of the day, that's all it is. YouTube is just about this grind that you just need to continuously put day in, day out for weeks, for years, for months, for decades. Okay. So YouTube is going to make all my dreams come true. And how is that going to happen? How is my dream of buying a house or a farm or a ranch, or my dream to buy my family a house too, or, to get that car that I've always been wanting, or those experiences that I want to experience? How is that all going to happen? I'm going to let you know right now. And this is the reality: YouTube monetization. Right? So YouTube is this platform where if you get thousands and millions of views and people want to come back to your channel to watch, YouTube is going to reward you for that. YouTube sees the channels that are growing and constantly getting views, and they push out their content, which ultimately leads to YouTubers, like creators like you and I, to get monetized, to get into the partnership program that YouTube has for all the creators that reach 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. Once you hit those metrics, YouTube, you apply to the partnership program, and YouTube is going to review your channel. And if it sees that you're meeting all the criteria, then it's going to accept you into the partnership program. And with it, you're going to get paid by all the views that you get. So just because you're inside the partnership program now doesn't mean you're going to be a millionaire. Doesn't mean you're going to start making tens of thousands of dollars every month. No, you need to constantly be putting out content that people are going to want to watch, that people are going to keep coming back to. And that is what's going to lead to you getting paid. Because if you keep making videos that people come back and watch and watch and watch, and imagine the more videos you have, the more opportunity of views you're going to get, which ultimately means it's going to bundle up. It's going to have a snowball effect where it's all going to just pile up and keep going up until the point where you start actually making more than your full-time job that you have right now. Okay, so keep making videos. Even if you're discouraged, you just need to be consistent and patient. So that is how YouTube is gonna make my dreams come true. YouTube monetization. It's so lucrative, right? You see all these YouTubers that got popular, they got famous, and they started to see the YouTube started paying them a lot more. And also, besides YouTube, they started getting a bunch of sponsorships that also pay thousands of dollars. So all that is things that add up for you to be able to make your dreams come true. YouTube allows you to do that. Okay. So I want to do this until I could fully quit my full-time job. Because at the end of the day, I want YouTube to be my full-time job. But obviously, right, once I start getting monetized and I start getting, like, let's just say $100 a month, I'm not going to quit my job. $100 a month is not gonna meet my needs. It's not gonna pay my bills. So I'm gonna keep working on my YouTube channel, even when I'm monetized, and working my full-time job until I scale my channel to the point where I see that it's bringing in more than my full-time job. Then that's when I will consider maybe quitting. If that's the case, I probably still will work in my 9-to-5 job, but obviously I'm gonna have that security knowing that I'm making money on the side on YouTube, right? So once I scale it to the point where I feel like, oh my gosh, it's so lucrative, then I will focus on quitting my full-time job and then actually building my YouTube channel to be the channel that I want it to be, for it to be successful, right? Because we need to go into this with a plan. We cannot just go into this all just willy-nilly. No, like I need to formulate a plan and see what are my options, right? And I'm also not gonna go out and spend $10,000 on a pair of shoes just because I got money. No, I feel like there's so much better things to do with that money. And a lot of people have this mindset that once they start seeing all this YouTube money come in, or all this money come in, they get this urge to just go and spend it on things they don't need. They go and buy cars that they don't need. They go and buy a bigger house that they probably don't even need. Like that is how you end up losing all your money, unless you obviously build it to a portfolio where you get millions of dollars. And okay, yes, you could, you have to balance it. You have to see what you can afford and you have to see what you cannot afford, right? So just because I get a check for YouTube for $10,000 does not mean I'm gonna go and purchase a Mercedes Benz G Wagon the next week. No, just because that happens, I'm not going to do that. No, I'm going to sit down, think to myself financially, and be like, okay, I got $10,000. What can I do with those $10,000? Should I invest it into a video that could potentially earn me more money? Or you know what? I'm going to just stay humble, not waste the $10,000, keep them right there, and, just take out what I need. Right? I'm not going to be this person that just goes and spends the money just because they have the money. No, like right now I have money to the point where I could sustain myself. And, I'm not going to go out and buy something that I don't need. Can I treat myself every now and then? Obviously I can. But look, yesterday I had the opportunity to buy $50 AirPods from Best Buy. They're on sale, and $50. I was going to have to pay like $50. And I didn't want to pay $50. That's how, I don't want to say the word cheap, but I just don't want to waste money when I know there's other things I need to pay, like food, groceries, and I have earphones. I have my own pair of earbuds and some wireless Bluetooth connection earphones. So I have two earphones that I could use. So why am I going to go spend $50 on AirPods that I don't even need, right? That's kind of my mindset. And don't I'm not a financial I'm not a financially focused YouTube channel. So don't take my financial advice. If you don't want to, you don't have to. That is just kind of how I think. But you know what? If I could give you guys some advice, why not? Right? Some of you guys might actually take this advice and apply it to your life, right? Because sometimes we end up buying things that we don't even need, you know? So I want this YouTube stuff to make my family proud. I want them to see my success, and I want them to see that all my hard work is paying off. And I just want to make them proud because, like I said in my other videos, I feel like I was a screw up. I didn't go to college. I kept quitting job after job. I was working at a retail job at the age of 22, and I just felt like this guy that failed. I was working a minimum wage job, being a cashier at 22, and I was like, man, like, is this really what I'm doing? Like, I need to figure this out. I need to get out of this rat race. So, starting this YouTube channel has been the best thing that I've done because, it allowed me to be creative. It allowed me to bring out my funny, creative side. And honestly, right now, I feel like I am really starting to find myself, like my true self. I could be myself on camera. I could do whatever I want. I could express myself however I want. And I just want to be this person that inspires people, to just motivate people to follow their dreams. And if YouTube can make my dreams come true, then it could also make your dreams come true, right? So once I start seeing this YouTube money come in, I'm going to be able to do things or buy things that I never thought I would be buying or doing, right? Because once I see that YouTube money start coming in, it's going to be an extra source of income where, I could start doing things that I never thought I would, right? And like I said, I just want to make my family proud. I want them to see me, look at me and be like, man, Anthony, you really did this YouTube stuff. Like I saw you putting in the hard work and you actually succeeded. Now I'm proud of you, and I know they're proud of me, right? Because I'm their son, I'm their brother, I'm their husband, well, obviously talking to my wife. And I want all of them to look at me and just feel proud of me. And I know they are proud of me, obviously, because they see me as, their family. And I know they're proud of me, but I want them to really look at me and be like, Anthony, I can't believe you did this. I can't believe your hard work finally paid off. And all these nights that you were working on your dream have finally came true. I want them to be proud. I want them to be proud of me. more than anything, I want them to be proud. I want to make my family proud. And more than anything, I want this to be a generational thing, right? I want my kids and the kids of my kids to look at my videos and be like, that was my dad. That was my grandpa. That was my great grandfather. He did this. And he allowed us to live this life of wealth, right? Now, I'm also gonna obviously teach my kids to be successful in their own way. I don't want them to just live by daddy's money. I want them to also be successful and to look within themselves and be a person that inspires, that motivates, that innovates, that does something for the world, right? That makes the world a better place. And, I just want to be proud of that generational wealth. And I'm going to declare it. I know I'm going to bring generational wealth to my family. There's always that one person in their family that is going to take them from a life of low income to a life of high income. And I'm going to be that person. I'm going to be that person to bring my family out of the rat race and to make something out of my family name. Okay. And through it all, through all the success and through all the YouTube opportunities and monetization, I want to be authentic to you guys and to every person I encounter. And wherever I go, I just want to be this genuine person. And I'll leave you guys with that. So YouTube is going to recommend 2 videos right here. Go ahead and click on the one that YouTube thinks you should be watching that catches your attention. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.